Peace to the family. Yeah, I'm right here having a purging session, a cleansing session. And I just want to reflect this with the family because as I'm sitting right here, you know, we are who we have become. We are what our inner child, the person that our inner child always prayed for and needed. Like, we are the ones that we are now. Our higher self was like we was able to protect and serve our inner child, do the things our inner child want to do. And as I'm sitting right here reflecting, I'm projecting my inner child out as I'm still as my higher self, and I'm just like, I'm definitely the person that my inner child needs and want. Knowing that my inner child, he's so open, he's so loving, he's so compassionate. It's like I could watch him. It's like I'm my own parent, I'm my own guardian. And me saying that in a sense, like I can see my inner child right here meditating on the tree, and I tell him, go right here, go meditate. I'm gonna sit right here, I'm gonna sit, and I'm gonna meditate like this. Be aware of your surroundings while you're right there meditating. I can see both sides of myself to the point like I envision like my inner child running up to me. Spirit said, let's go do this, let's go get this. And it's like, all right, you wanna go get this? All right, let's go. And it's like I'm there for my inner child and present with him. Like, if this is what he want to do, this is what we want to do. I never had the things that now I'm looking at it, like I could get the things that my inner child always wanted as a kid, knowing that, you know, I grew up in a house and shit. Like, I'm able to get him now and do the things for him and do the things that he loved to do and still be there to protect and provide for him. And as I'm like that, I'm like, damn, this how I want to view my kids. Was like I can teach my kids everything that I know, and then like when I transcend from this realm, I'm able to look down. And this is like how Spirit was giving me how to when you transcend from it, it's a monitor. So when you transcend from here, I'm thinking like when I transcend from here, I get to watch my kids, and I was like, my ancestors watch over me. I'm gonna be like an ancestor watching over them and shit like that, right? And this is how Spirit gave it to me. It's like a monitor. So even though we here in the spiritual realm, I mean, we are spiritual beings having a physical experience, our ancestors are always watching us. And they gave me the vision like this, like the screen that they watching, it's a monitor. So you know how the computer and the TV and shit like that, how they used to have a box TV and you try to tap and like your hands get stuck right there? It's like that. But in a sense, I said like that, the only reason why you couldn't press your hand through the TV because of the screen, right? But the ancestors, like, when you close yourself off or you're not walking on your path, it's harder for them to get in touch with you. It's like they got their screen, that dome right there. But when you more aligned with your path and stuff like that, and the screens are luminescent, it's like portals, so they could put their hand through the portal, and you been aligned with your path, they could push you forward, and like they nudge you to step out your comfort zone. They push you out your comfort zone. As they push you out your comfort zone, they see the blessing, they see the opportunity, they see everything that you desire around the corner. So therefore, they're going to push. They putting their hand through the screen and pushing you through it. And I was just envisioning that because, like, damn, you know, like when you're aligned on your path and you walk in your purpose, it's no fear because you know that you have so much protection. Like going through all these lessons, you know you have so much protection, and you went through everything that you've been through. It helps make you. It help push you forward. It helps you step out of your comfort zone. And just knowing that, like, the ancestors always here protecting us. The things that we went through, lessons we needed to learn that. So when we get to this phase, this elevation of our life, where we are our higher self, we know what serves and what does serve us. We trust our intuition. We trust the guidance of our ancestors, our spirit guide. We trust the guidance. And I was just sitting right here like, when I become an ancestor, well, I am an ancestor. When I transcend over and I teach my children and all these other star seeds that's coming down here, my brothers and sisters, my nieces and nephews, and I'm teaching them like, they're gonna have this installed with them. They ain't gonna have no sense or comprehension of the world that we grew up in. They're gonna have everything that they need. We're gonna provide everything that they need that's gonna guide them on their journey. We're gonna help them be able to more tune their purpose at a younger age, even though age and time is not real. And I'm just saying, right, I just want to express gratitude because my nieces and nephews, my children, I do it for them. And just knowing like I could teach them everything. This next new generation that's coming in, I'm going to teach them everything. We're going to teach them everything. We're going to put the seeds into them. And knowing like when we transcend, we still going to be here for them. There's life after death. There's life after death. It's always been life after death. It's just religion, all this other shit makes you fear death because every day we die. Just like we rise up, every day we die, every second we shed layers of ourselves and become a better or more evolved version of ourselves, and they just make it feel like, oh, you shouldn't change, stay the way you are. Motherfuckers look at it like you elevate now, they talking about you changing. No, like change is good. It's all about how are you changing, elevating. Are you changing and sacrificing your morals, or are you changing and adding to and putting yourself in a situation where you can learn and continue to grow? And I just want to give that message to my family. Peace to the gods. Love.